just because it'll be a little bit more stability. But what I want you to do for right now, I want you to step into the TheraBand. Okay, good, all right. I'm gonna bring it up here a little bit. What I want you to do is to take this left hip and I want you to extend your leg behind you, okay? Just like that, all right? And we're gonna do 2 sets of 10 for these. Does this hurt or anything?
No, not too bad.
Okay. You're not getting short of breath or anything?
No, not yet.
6, 4 more. 9, 10. Good. You can go ahead and take a break. Okay. All right. So go ahead and do 10 more. All right. And just make sure your leg doesn't come out any. I want you to come. I want it to come straight behind you. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Just a few more. 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. So I want you to actually stay there in the TheraBand, and for this I want you to turn to your side and I want you to face me. We're going to do some side steps in the TheraBand.
Okay.
And so we're going to do about 10 steps that way and then we're going to do 10 steps back, okay?
Okay.
And just what I want you to do is just take this leg and bring it out and follow it with this one, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Good. Okay. So back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. And so for the next one, actually that is it for the exercises. Okay. So how do you feel? You can go ahead and step out.
I feel a little tired.
A little bit tired? Okay, so you can go ahead and come over here and have a seat. And then we will work on your balance training, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some neuro re-education, and basically that's just a fancy word for some balance training.
Okay.
And we're just going to train some of your muscles and nerves to work when they're supposed to, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so if you don't care, if you would go ahead and stand up for me.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do, it's called a stork stand, just a fancy name. But what you're going to do is I want you to stand with your feet together, your back straight, and your arms at your side.
Okay.
Okay, and I want you to take your right leg and I want you to just bend it up, okay?
Alright.
Alright, and just kind of hold it there. Alright, and now what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes, okay? Is that any harder?
Makes it a little bit harder.
A little bit harder, okay? Alright. This isn't causing any pain?
Nope. Just
Oh, just some bounce? Okay.
just some balance issues.
Alright. We're only going to do this for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Sit down. We're just going to rest for a second. Okay. You're not feeling lightheaded or anything?
No. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. And so we're going to do that one more time. Okay. Hands at your side, and then close your eyes. Okay. You good?
Let me get it first.
All right. All right. Oh.
Sorry.
I'm right here if you need me,
Okay.
and you can always put your foot down. You don't have to hold it there if you can't.
Okay.
All right, and you can go ahead and lay it down. All right. The next thing that we're gonna do is just a tandem stand. Again, they have fancy names for all this stuff. But what you're gonna do is I want you to take your left leg. I want you to put the left heel to the tip of your right toes. Okay, and just stand just like that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Where's my weight go?
I want your weight to be distributed evenly through your feet. I don't want all your weight to be on your back foot, and I don't want all your weight to be on your front foot.
Okay.
So just kind of evenly distribute it, Okay, and I'm right here if you need me. Okay,
This is easier.
this is a lot easier. All right, and then you can just relax and just do that for about 30 seconds. This is another one of the things that's going to be in your home exercise program. Again, it just takes about 30 seconds. You know, if you're having a slow day at work, just, you know, kind of just do that, and you can switch feet too. Okay? And just do it for about 30 seconds whenever you can. All right, good, relax. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do is a tandem walk. We're gonna do that same thing, but now we're gonna walk with it, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to bring your left heel to your right toes, and then bring your right heel to your left toes, okay? And then you just walk, okay? I want you to walk about 5 feet. Okay. And then, you can go ahead and relax. All right, good, and then you can turn around. We're gonna do it one more time.
I can't see my feet, so you're gonna have to.
You're good, you're doing it just perfectly. You don't have to walk like this throughout the day. Again, the tandem stand should help a lot. Okay, you're good. All right, good. So you can go ahead. So I'm just going to go ahead. We're gonna do your cold pack now.
Okay.
And if you don't care, grab the cold pack. You don't have any sensitivity to cold or anything like that.
Nope.
No Raynaud's disease or anything.
Nope.
Good. Okay. So I'm gonna set this bell right here. If you'll go ahead and lay on your right side for me. Good. Okay. So I've got this towel just to keep you comfortable. Okay. And then I'm gonna lay the cold pack right there. Okay. I'm going to give you this bell. I'm gonna set it right here. And if it becomes uncomfortable or anything, just ring the bell, let me know. You shouldn't feel any sharp stabbing pain, maybe a slight tingling, slight numbness, but it should actually help your pain a lot, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna keep that on for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna grab your home exercise program. Okay. All right, and so while you're laying here, I'm gonna go through your home exercise program. I told you that we were going to do the side lying leg raise. We're going to do the tandem stand, and then we're also going to do the hip extension stretch, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you remember how to do the hip extension stretch. I want your hands to be on the table. And you can stand near a counter, stand near a table, or anywhere that you feel comfortable while you're doing all 3 of these. It shouldn't take any more than 15 minutes to do them all together. If you want, you don't have to do them all together. You can pick one, and do it just throughout the day. Do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening or something, just whatever fits into your schedule. But we definitely want you to do these so that it can help reinforce what we've done today, so to help get you better quicker, okay?
Okay.
But again, the hip extension stretch, I just want you to stand near a table or a counter, both hands on the counter, have your left left leg behind you,
Okay.
and then just lean forward on your right leg, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I want you to keep your back straight. And then the side lying leg raise, you'll be laying just like you are now.
Okay.
Excuse me. And just make sure that you'll raise your leg up. Remember that you don't want your leg to come forward and you don't want it to come backward. You want it to come straight up in the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then the tandem stand is, again, the left heel to your right toe, to the right toes, or the right heel to the left toes. And just stand like that for about 30 seconds. And I want you to do the stretch as well for 30 seconds each.
Okay.
And then for the side lying abduction, or the side lying leg raise, if you can, do about 2 to 3 sets of 10 a day, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I've got that here for you for when you leave.
Okay.
There's pictures on here as well, and you've gone through them, so I know that you can do them correctly. Just remember your techniques and your body mechanics, okay? All right.
Okay.
Okay. So It's been about 8 minutes or so. How does that feel?
Feels very good.
Feels very good? All right, good. We'll leave it on for just a couple more minutes.
Okay.
All right. You don't have any increase in pain or anything? Or
Nope.
Okay, so how do you feel?
Feel pretty good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think that your pain is?
Well, before the ice pack, it was, I'd say about 5, 6.
About a 5?
But right now, it's gone down to about maybe a 3.
Good. Good. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll take this off. Okay. And you can go ahead, if you wouldn't care, to lay on your stomach for me. I'm going to get that last hip extension. Good. Just to see if we got any more motion today, okay? Okay, and I'm going to touch your hip. All right. Okay, so go ahead and extend your left leg. All right, good. Okay, so we actually got you to 12
Cool.
today, so that's great. So that's a lot closer to your goal, but what we want to do is just keep doing what we're doing to make sure that that stays the way it is, okay? So you can go ahead and set up. All right, so are you all good? Do you have any questions or anything about your program?
Nope, I don't think so.
All right, good. Well, then you're all done for the day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.